Hey guys, this is the What Would You Do If show with Aaron and Alex.
Where urinals are convenient for both men and women.
And our special guest, Connor.
Hi.
Today, our question is, what would you do if you could never make a good first impression?
Let's see. It would be a very unfortunate situation. I think what I would do is just come up to people and say, "You're gonna hate me. I suck in the beginning. So let's just establish that right now." I would probably embrace it, walk away, say, "I'll be back in a few minutes, and we'll start this over." You know?
So you would just own it.
Probably own it.
But even still, they would still hate that. Like even if you're like, "Hey, you're gonna hate me," and you walk away, they're like, "Yeah, I hated that. That was
guy.
the worst thing.
Yeah.
That guy
So
sucked."
would your first impression be, like, could it be different? Would it just be bad, or could it be, like, really bad or really, really bad? Like, would your second impression have to make up for whatever you did the first time? So could I, like, walk up completely naked and be like, "What's up?" And the next, like, it would still be bad, even if I did that, or if I just said, "Hey"?
That's interesting because you could just use it as a way to, because if you know it's always going to be bad, you can just be the dumbest thing ever.
Right.
And just be.
It could be really funny because you could screw with people, because if they were going along with it,
Right.
know as soon as you turned around, they're going to be like, "God, I fucking hated that kid. Like, he sucked." So then you would just know, like, this is going to be a really bad first impression.
Right, and then the
you could
second
play with
time
them.
you would just have to make up for it somehow. Not sure how you would do that if you...
Or, I mean, that doesn't necessarily have to be the next time and that's it, or else, like, your relationship is over. Like,
Right.
it can be, over the length of your relationship. Like, when I first met you, I hated you.
Yeah.
You were the worst.
Yeah.
But, I mean, now I've warmed up to you a little bit.
A little
Right.
bit.
You're
just a
getting
little
there.
bit. That's funny, Connor. I remember the first time I met you.
The Catalina wine mixer.
Of 99.
No, outside the church, actually.
Wow. I was
Yeah.
way off.
When you
Yeah.
ran out of your wedding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Runaway bride.
You know what this reminds me of? The Teletubbies.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Oh, there was a Teletubby themed wedding.
Yeah.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, and well, you just look at them and they're just dancing around. They got those little big ears.
It was a great service from what I could tell. I mean, you were late. That's why you saw him running out.
Right.
You missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so.
that was when I met, and you said you made a really bad first impression on me, but
Yeah.
but I mean, we're friends now, so obviously I got
Well,
it.
it was better than Bullock's when he punched you in your face
Right, well, you
That's
ran...
just because I hated
you
it
ran
because of
out-
her first impression.
because of her first
Well,
impression.
you ran out on Alex. Like, you ran out...
I walked out of Alex. I ran out of you.
I'm
out of
sorry,
the wedding.
Yeah, you were getting married to Alex, and you ran out of
Walked
the
out.
wedding. Walked
I
out.
was respectful to him because he's an elder. I respect my elders.
Okay, gotcha.
I am older than him.
What, by like a month?
Well,
Maybe
I'm 22 and he's
22. So hey, we'll just stop there. It doesn't matter.
Right. You can think of anyone as your elder.
Right, except you.
you're younger.
You're a younger.
Because I'm 21.
What is the opposite of an elder?
A yelder.
Boom.
A yelder.
A yelder?
Boom.
A yelder.
That's right.
Old yeller.
Old Yelder.
Old
But is
yeller.
that old yelder?
Old
Isn't that
Yelder.
that book
Did he get?
ironic.
The dog.
That's
that
really
died?
sad one, huh?
That was the first book I ever cried.
No, you
reading.
didn't.
Yeah.
Why
No,
does she
I'm
always
serious.
lie, Bullock? I don't
I don't
understand.
know.
His
I
question
did
should be,
try.
why? What would you do if Aaron always lied to you? And I would just say, I would live normally because she always lies.
Were you there when
I
I
was
read
there.
Old Yeller?
Old
Or
Yelder.
Yellow? Whatever. the
Old
book was-
Yelder.
Oh, okay, well, no, it's called Old Yeller,
Not the one we're talking about.
We're talking about Old Yelder.
which means an
The-
old...
It's the sequel to The Chosen,
Right.
Oh.
Which is about the chosen people.
the Jews.
Is this similar to the Hunger Games?
No.
No.
Aaron, oh my gosh, Aaron.
The Hunger Games are a completely different sect of literature.
Okay, so that's nonfiction. What is the Yeller?
The Hunger Games are nonfiction.
Fiction.
That's correct.
I mean,
And
fiction.
no. The Hunger Games are nonfiction.
Yes.
Yes.
We're talking about fiction
Yeah, we're talking about-
versus nonfiction, Aaron. Elders versus Yelders.
Fiction.
Old Yelder chosen. I don't know why you're not keeping up with this conversation.
So
Aaron.
the Yelder is
Old Yelder.
fiction or... Old Yelder, is it fiction or
It's
is it fiction or
irrelevant.
nonfiction?
It's irrelevant. It's beyond all things.
Can you tell me what it's about a little bit?
Metaphysics.
Old Yelder,
It's about
Yeah.
reality.
but it's fiction.
It's about reality, but it's fiction.
It's a non-fictional fiction.
It's like its premise is that it's supposed to look like a nonfiction book, like sort of like an encyclopedia, but it's all fake things in there, fictional things in there, not necessarily fake, but fictional, like a fictional story.
But it's presented as non-fictional fiction.
Right. So, like the Hunger Games.
No, the Hunger Games are nonfiction. That
Why
is
are
a
you still
historical
stuck on the Hunger
document.
Games? We're not talking about the Hunger Games. We're talking about old Yelder. It's like you're trying to compare Harry Potter and Twilight. They're
What
non-comparable.
would you do if we were in the Hunger Games? Who do you think would win?
I was in the Hunger Games.
You're looking at pita chips. Pita chips.
Yeah?
That's him right there.
Pita chips?
The chips were named after me after I won the Hunger Games.
I think I would probably be Rue. Like, I wouldn't live till the end, but I would live.
I mean, you should show some respect for the dead. You can't just say you're going to be Rue, one of the...
Come on, Aaron. That is so
It's
disrespectful.
so insensitive.
Sorry.
I don't...
It's been a really hard week. I didn't even think about
It's
that
Monday.
before I said it.
It's Monday.
It's just another manic Monday. I
And
wish
it's
it
been
was
a-
Sunday because that's my fun day. I don't
Just
have to
another
run.
manic
But it's been a
Monday.
hard week for you. One day in.
Yeah.
Not even one day
Yeah.
in. What happened?
Well, I cut my avocado in the slick, and I could tell people were judging me, and it had little brown things in it.
Poop?
No, I don't know what it was. Don't avocados get little brown things in them when they're
No.
old?
Aaron,
I mean, are you talking about the pit in the middle of it?
No,
in
I'm
every
talking
avocado?
about like little worm-looking like things.
Worms.
you had worms in your avocado, so you still ate it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
as,
now you
as
have-
is tradition.
They
Now
Yeah.
you have worms.
Those are yeah, maybe. I don't know. Could
Definitely, if you just ate worms.
They weren't.
Then
I
you have
mean,
worms.
yeah,
Logic.
yeah.
Have you taken logic at school?
I have.
So you know now that you have worms. Your
Right,
premises
because
led
if
to
an
the conclusion.
avocado has worms and then I ate the avocado with the worms, now I have the worms. Yeah,
Not necessarily.
Sufficient, but not necessary.
right.
It's non-fictional fiction, Aaron. Why are we still talking about this right now?
Okay, I get it. I get it. It's non-fictional fiction.
Right.
This
Got
is
it.
a really bad
Old-
first impression, and I hate
old
you,
Yelder.
Aaron.
Yeah. If we had met just now, I'm just getting flashbacks to the first time we met.
When you were running out of your wedding.
Walking.
No,
Aaron.
you were walking.
He walked out of the wedding,
You
and I ran
ran
out
That's
after
what-
him
Right, to catch him.
to catch him.
Just like Julia Roberts.
Just like Romeo and Juliet.
In The Blind Side?
Runaway Bride.
No, it's like Black Swan.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is. No, it really is.
Like, yeah.
Natalie Portman.
Enlighten me.
Is that how
She
you
plays the white swan, and then she plays the black swan. It's a transformation.
Is that how you feel, Connor? Sometimes you're the white swan. Sometimes you're the black swan.
And sometimes I'm the gray swan.
A mix of the two.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Personality changes. It's all about being in the moment and living your life to the fullest. Okay, Aaron?
Okay. One step at a time.
On my own.
Pretending he's beside me.
This is nice.
All alone.
Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, so Gray Swan is you.
Gray swan is a part of my personality.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes I'm the black swan. Sometimes I'm the white swan. Sometimes I'm the gray swan,
Right.
which is a mix between white and
Sometimes I
black.
think
Because
you're a
it-
fucking idiot.
It's possible to change colors
It's possible.
after you meet someone.
Possible. Divine possibilities.
I mean,
That place
makes
makes
that
me
possible.
sick. I'm serious. Have you ever been to Divine
Yeah, the
Possibilities?
torpasta.
It's gross. One time I got mac and cheese with burger in it, which was probably my first mistake. But
Mac and
So
cheese
you're
with
done.
burger.
That is the conclusion.
Yeah.
Your premise has led to the conclusion.
And that's the
Logic.
first impression. Your first impression of Divine Possibilities was bad.
bad,
Bad.
horrible.
So now what are you going to do about it? Because this is our
maybe
what
I
would you
should
do
go
if?
back and give it a second chance.
Maybe you should.
Yeah.
Or maybe you should burn it to the ground.
Yeah.
that
Either
might
way,
be
pick
better.
one.
Right now,
Okay.
Pick one right now. One,
Burn it
two,
to the
three.
ground.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
So Aaron is an
excited.
arsonist, and we should
Well,
not be
not
friends
yet.
with her.
I will be.
That
No,
was
you
my
are.
first impression. When I was running out, you were trying to light the church on fire because they probably served you a bad torpedo
I'm
pasta
already having a bad
sandwich.
day. I told you not to tell anyone about that.
You didn't
Okay.
tell me. No, I just ran past you.
Here's
You
a
didn't
question.
tell me anything.
Here's a question.
You said,
I
"My
think
name's Aaron. I'm
this
burning the
is-
church down."
Okay,
Let's go on.
whatever.
This is it comes from the conversation we've been having before.
Yeah,
What would you do if you were standing at the altar
yeah.
and your stomach was really upset and you couldn't control it?
So you're like, oh my god, I'm gonna poop myself right now.
Or throw up.
Why is everything about
Because
poop with you,
I
Aaron?
don't normally throw up when I have the flu, and
So when you get really drunk, you just poop it all out. You know, throw up. Like
No,
you take that last shot and you're like, oh god, and you have to run to the toilet and just sit right
I
down,
mean,
plop down.
knock on
And,
wood, but I don't throw up that much.
that's not wood. Uh-oh.
You don't throw up, but you have thrown up. So
Yeah.
you lied to us.
Every once in a while, I
Mm-hmm.
will occasionally upchuck, but not.
Up, Chuck.
Yeah.
What are you, a 6th grader?
Upchuck the boogie?
Yes, Connor. Okay. And
Boogie woogie?
you guys, seriously,
Tell me more about that avocado.
I do not look like a 6th grader.
I didn't say you look like a 6th grader. I said you sounded like one.
Okay. Wow.
You look like a 5th grader.
Ground your voice, Aaron. So you're way up here right now. Give me a grounded voice, Aaron.
What would I do if I would? What would I do if I were
Eating an avocado.
if I were standing in the church and my stomach got upset and then I got all wet?
With throw up.
Yeah, please, yeah.
Because you
clarify
upchucked
that.
the boogie.
Right, yeah.
This is still a really, really bad first impression, Aaron.
Yeah.
What would you do if someone's at home?
Crying all alone on the bedroom floor
Because he's hungry, and the only way to feed him is to...
So sleep with the man for a little bit of money and his daddy's gone somewhere smoking rock now, in and out of lockdown. I ain't got a job now. So for you, this is just a good time, but for me, this is what I call life.
What would you do?
Mm-mm.
I would probably say, excuse me, we're going to have to hold the service for a second.
Hold the service.
Yeah,
Are we talking about the song we just sang or the altar?
the altar.
Okay, I was going to say hold the service because this is a necessary thing if we're talking about the song. But
Right,
as far
yeah.
as this, you'd say we got to hold the service.
Yeah. I'm gonna
help
go-
me take off
I'll
my
be
dress.
Right back. Yeah.
Would you-
No,
Because I'm
I mean,
wet.
Could you?
With,
Upchuck from
The
the
boogie.
boogie.
yep.
Yeah.
I would probably...
Would you say time out?
No, I would say, thank you, family and friends, for attending.
Would you say it in that voice?
Are all your family British or whatever? I don't even know what accent
Okay,
that
I
was.
mean, honestly, I would probably just say...
Is there time for me to make a small ship?
No, I'd probably say, I left something really important back in the room.
My dignity.
Yeah, and I would run, you know.
And then everyone would be like, she left her other husband.
For this one that she's just about
I mean,
to
you
marry.
would know, Connor. You would know.
I would
No,
know
what? No, what? 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 Connor, did you?
Why did you run out on Alex?
I walked out.
Why did you walk out on Alex?
I didn't.
Is that why you're trying to burn the church down? You wanted to end the service? You wanted to hold the service
You
to end our wedding.
because we were eventually going to do it, get the wedding thing at Divine Possibilities. You hate Divine Possibilities, so you were going to burn down our church.
They catered our. They
I mean,
were
I just
supposed
can't
to
believe
cater
that
our
you
reception.
would plan your reception at Divine Possibility.
It wasn't. The actual wedding ceremony was going to take place.
I
at
mean,
Divine
your
Possibilities.
reception. Oh,
our physical marriage.
so you were just gonna like say
Mm-hmm.
a few words up in the altar and then all head to Divine Possibilities?
We were going to be at Divine Possibilities from the start, from
Well,
beginning to finish.
then why did you walk out on Alex?
I got a phone call.
Oh, you know, I wish you had cleared this up then. Okay,
That's why I didn't run. I was respectful.
right. I think that would
But
have.
then I ran out because he forgot his charger in the back
phone
room,
was
and I
dying.
knew his phone was about to die.
God,
So I was
guys,
like, "You need to find an outlet now. Plug this phone in."
This would have made our the last 4 years so much easier if you just told me this from the beginning.
You know what I found though? As we
What?
kept talking, I hate you a little less now that you just had that moment with us.
Yeah,
I
agree.
wish that I could have this moment for life.
Forever.
Well, just notch down in there.
Yeah.
That, you're singing the wrong song. I'm singing Nicki Minaj, and
Wait,
you're
wait.
singing someone else. I don't know.
Yeah, who sings that song you were singing?
I'm not sure actually.
Yeah, you do. Just
You
say
know,
it.
you know. I think you
What
know.
is for? I don't know. I just thought that was the word. For life, for life. Is that the song? That
Yeah,
you're
but you
singing?
said
You
forever.
said forever.
I know. I don't know where it came from. It just.
You were clearly thinking of a song. What song was it?
I don't know because you want to keep it that way.
No, just think
I
of the
want to
song.
know
What
the
was it called?
song because I want to know the artist.
I don't know. Katy Perry.
Keep it that way.